last walked?
Since His Majesty last went into the field, I've seen her rise from her bed, put upon her nightgown, unlock a closet, take forth the paper, write upon it, fold it, afterwards seal it, then again return to bed. Yet all the most fast asleep.
A great perturbation in nature to receive at once the benefit of sleep and do the effects of watching. In this slumbery agitation, besides her walking and other actual performances, what at any time have you heard her say?
That which I will not record after her.
You may to me, and 'tis mote meet you should.
Nor to you, nor to anyone. Lo, having no witnesses to confirm my speech. Lo, you, here she comes. This is her very guise, and upon my life fast asleep. Observe her, stand close.
How came she by that light?
Why, it stood by her continually. 'Tis her command.
See, her eyes are open.
Aye, but their senses shut.
What is it she does now?
It is a custom action, this washing her hands. I've known her to do it for less than a quarter of an hour.
Yes, here's a spot.
Hark, she speaks. I'll set down what comes from her to satisfy my remembrance more strongly.
Out, Spot! Out, I say! 1, 2. 'Tis time to do it. Hell is murky, my lord. Fie, a soldier and a feared? What need we fear those who know us when none can call power into our account? Yet, who would have thought the old man to have so much blood in him?
Do you mark that?
The Thane of Fife. The Thane of Fife had a wife. Oh, will these hands never be clean? Enough of that, my lord, enough of that. You mar with all this starting.
Go to. You have known what you should not.
I'm sure of that. Heaven knows what she has known.
Oh, there's the smell of blood yet again. All the perfumes in Arabia will not silence this little hand.
Oh, what a sight is there. The heart is sorely charged.
I would not have such a heart in my possession with the dignity of the whole entire body.
Well.
Pray God it me, sir.
This disease is beyond my practice. I have known those who have walked in their sleep and have died woolily in their beds.
Put on your nightgown. Look not so pale, I tell you, yet again Banquo is buried. He cannot come out from under the grave.
Even so?
To bed. To bed. There's knocking at the gate. To bed. Oh, to bed. Come. What's done cannot be undone. To bed. To bed. To bed.
Will she now go to bed?
Directly.
Foul whisperings are abroad. Unnatural deeds do breed unnatural troubles. Infected minds to their deaf pillows will discharge their secrets. More Nietzsche the divine than the physician God. God forgive us all. Keep eyes upon her. Remove from her the means of all annoyance. And look after her. My mind she has made it and amazed my sight. I think that dare not speak. Good night.
Good night, good doctor.
Like those you are. You, worthy uncle, with your noble son, shall lead our first battle. Worthy Macduff and I shall take upon what else remains, according to our orders.
Fare you well. You but find the tyrant's power tonight. Let us defeat him. We cannot fight. All trumpets speak! Come on, cry! Vocal announcement! What is that?
They have tied me to a stake, but bear like, I must fight the curse. Where is he? One who was not born of woman. Such a one am I to fear.
What's thy name?
Thou be afraid to hear it?
No. Even thou callest thyself a name that's harder than hell.
My name is Macbeth.
The devil does not pronounce a name more hateful to mine ear.
No, no more fearful.
Horrid tyrant, with my sword, I'll prove the lie thou speakest.
My weapons laughed to scorn, brandished by a man of a woman born. If thou slight with no strike of mine, my wife, children's ghosts will rise. Let me find you, fortune, and more, I beg.
The tyrants fight on both sides. The day almost professes yours. Little there is to do.
If met with foes that strike beside us.
Enter, sir, the path.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on mine own sword? Turn! Hell, turn! Men, I have avoided thee. My soul is too much charged with the blood of mine already. I have no words. My voice is in my sword. Now blow your bellows without looking up. Thou was born of woman. Let all my blade on vulnerable chest. I bear a charmed life, which will not yield to one of woman born. Forget thy song! The angel has come to tell me! And go! What time we live! A dark face to touch that dusty soul! And these beings no more believe! And keep the word of songs to our ears, and break it to our hope! I'll not fight with thee! And you hail me! Get away! Wherever you take me to Father's home, then where did I do it? There! And you see the tyrant! I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet. Yet I will try to last! Lay on Macbeth until first cries, "Hold! Enough! Come on!"
I wish thou friends had arrived safely. Macduff is missing, and your noble son.
Your son, my lord. He is soldier's death. He only lived to be a man. But like a man, he died. He is dead. Aye, his body is here. Why, then God's soldier be he. I would not wish him to a fairer death.
he's worth more sorrow, and that I'll give him.
He's worth no more, so God be with him. Here comes newer comfort.
Oh, hail Malcolm, King of Scotland. For so thou art. Behold, the tyrant's sword. Oh, hail Malcolm, King of Scotland.
My Thane and kinsmen, henceforth be earls, the first that ever Scotland in such an honor named, of the dead butcher and his fiend-like gleam. This, and by the grace of grace, we will perform in high measure and place. So thanks to all at once and one to each, whom we invited to see crowned at Scone.
That was it for this year's Shakespeare Night. So how about you guys give us a round of applause? Alright, how about a round of applause for everybody backstage? Curtain people. Yeah, love those curtain people. How about all of our actors? How about we hear it for the English teachers? And most of all, the only person who was able to handle our fingers is Ms.Tahsina! Ms.Tahsina was the only person who put up with all of us and our bickering and our constant rehearsals, recess and lunch, and we actually have another gift from the 9th and 10th graders as well. Do you want to say something? Thank you, you're loving this.
I just want to thank everybody that came out tonight, and the 9th and 10th graders. The audience, parents, all the supporters that are here, they have worked so hard for months on end. It wasn't just me putting in lunch and recess time, it was them sacrificing their lunch and recess and after school time. They have been practicing so hard, as you can see by the amazing show that they put on tonight. Everything was done by them. All I did was watch them. So give it up for 2018 and 2019. Before we move on, I want everyone to turn around and look at the box that's back there. This show would not have been possible without our amazing technical directors, the lighting crew that is up there. They have been working relentlessly all week on the lighting, and they're the reason why this show went so smoothly. In addition, our amazing curtains, boys, padres. Backstage and props crew, if you guys can come out, backstage and props. And we would also like to thank Logan, who has worked so hard and been so consistent. We'd also like to thank Brother John, who has been amazing. And Ms. Maria. We'll give her her flowers later. And lastly, honestly, this show would not have been possible without our amazing events department at BHA. They are the real reason we're able to listen up. Thank you so much, Dr. Aram, Dr. Adnan, for your unrelenting support, and to the BHA board members. Give it up for